Today's briefing tracks a shifting supply chain threat moving from JavaScript to Go, a targeted phishing wave against hotels, a criminal SIM swapping crew taken down, a fresh government alert on Russian intelligence phishing commercial messengers, and a controversial facial recognition test with public sector implications. Let's get you the operational details and the actions to take. Welcome back. This is your calm, direct rundown of what's changing in cyber risk so you can adjust controls, brief stakeholders, and prioritize response. No hype, just what defenders need to know this week. First, on software supply chain risk. Researchers report the Miasma malware family, linked with earlier Mini-Shai-Hulud and Hades activity, has evolved again, compromising a new set of NPM packages and abusing GitHub Actions, while also propagating into the Go ecosystem. The latest activity includes malicious NPM releases affecting Leo platform and RStreams packages, GitHub Actions workflow abuse, and a related Go component. This matters because attackers are increasingly using developer tooling and CI/CD automation to move laterally and plant backdoors where trust is assumed. If your build or runtime estate pulls from affected packages, or if contributors forked or reused tainted workflows, you may have hidden exposure. Defender takeaway. Audit recent dependency changes in NPM and Go modules. Verify package integrity and maintainers. And lock down GitHub Actions with least privilege tokens, required reviews, and pinned action versions. Rotate any secrets touched by CI, and add monitoring for anomalous workflow triggers and unexpected post-install or build scripts. Next, targeted phishing in hospitality. Microsoft warns of an active campaign hitting hotels and other hospitality organizations across Europe and Asia since April 26th. The lure uses photo-themed zip files to deliver a Node.js implant, with a focus on front desk systems. There's no attribution and the end goal isn't yet clear, but the social engineering aligns with everyday hotel operations that expect guest photos and reservations. This matters because front desk endpoints often bridge guest services, payment workflows, and property systems, making them a pivot point into broader networks and personally identifiable information. Defender takeaway. Restrict or block unsolicited zip attachments and archive downloads to front desk machines. Enforce application control to prevent unapproved Node.js binaries and scripts from executing, and alert on new or unsigned Node.js processes spawning network connections. Segment property management and payment systems from guest access areas, and rehearse front desk phishing reporting so staff can escalate suspicious photo requests quickly. Authorities in Poland arrested 4 members of an organized group accused of breaching telecommunications partners and hijacking email accounts to conduct SIM swapping attacks tied to millions in cryptocurrency theft. The method combined upstream telecom partner compromise with account hijacking to move phone numbers, intercept OTPs, and drain wallets. This matters because it confirms systemic exposure via telecom and reseller channels. Even well-configured user accounts can be bypassed if SMS-based authentication is the last line of defense. Defender takeaway. Shift high-value users and admins to phishing-resistant MFA, such as FIDO2 security keys or authenticator apps with number matching. Set strict change controls and alerts for SIM changes and recovery email edits, and assess telecom and reseller access pathways as part of vendor risk. For crypto or financial operations, add withdrawal holds and out-of-band verification not reliant on SMS. Government alert on state-backed phishing. CISA and the FBI issued an updated public service announcement warning that Russian intelligence services continue to target commercial messaging applications through ongoing phishing campaigns. The update adds recent tactics, mitigations, and sample phishing messages following a prior advisory from March 2026. This matters because many organizations have shifted critical workflows and authentication into messaging platforms, where OAuth grants, session tokens, and federated identities can be phished and abused to quietly persist. Defender takeaway. Review the updated guidance, enforce phishing-resistant MFA for messaging accounts, reduce legacy or password-only access, and monitor for anomalous logins and consent grants tied to those apps. Apply conditional access, limit external federation where not required, and use DLP and retention controls to reduce data sensitivity within chat histories. Incorporate the PSA samples into user training and simulated phishing specific to your messaging stack. Finally, facial recognition and sensitive data governance. Meta is testing facial recognition capabilities for police and military, reportedly prototyping the feature with a Pentagon supplier, while separate reporting notes that immigration authorities have sought real-time identification via eyeglasses. This matters because biometric and real-time identification systems introduce concentrated stores of highly sensitive personal data and potential integration points with government systems, expanding both breach impact and compliance obligations. Defender takeaway: if your organization evaluates or procures facial recognition or biometric analytics, conduct a data protection impact assessment, strictly define collection and retention limits, and enforce encryption, role-based access, and auditing around any biometric templates or images, validate lawful basis and contractual controls with vendors, require security attestations, and plan for incident response specific to biometric data, which cannot be rotated like a password. That's the roundup. If this helped you adjust controls or brief your team, subscribe, share it with a colleague, and drop a comment with what you're seeing on the ground. Stay sharp, and I'll see you in the next briefing.